Oh, good evening, my ladies, gentlemen, both snithers, in-betweens, and outsiders. Welcome to Monday Night Tea Time with your host, the Bard. I have absolutely, nothing to say this week. And this week I will actually keep it short, unlike last week when I said I would keep it short and it took 20 minutes. I have nothing to talk about. I was gonna talk about, something not safe for work. I would like for sex and sexuality and sex acts and the discussion of sexual experiences to become more normalized, especially in the cases of unfortunate people like me who were raised religious and in the South, and then found out that they were gay and trans and also hugely in love with erotica. So I'm constantly at war up here because I'm like, the God I no longer believe in would really be upset at me about this, but I don't fucking give a shit. So I was gonna talk about that, but instead I think I'll just make it quick. Maybe I'll do some long ass dissertation video at some point on how important I think masturbation should be, and sex in general. But suffice to say, thanks to testosterone, that is why it relates to the video. Thanks to testosterone, I now actually have a libido and a desire to be partaking in sex acts and masturbation and mutual masturbation, which has become my new favorite thing. There's the TMI portion. But yeah, I have literally no idea what I'm doing because I was raised being told you don't masturbate. You just don't because it makes the baby Jesus cry. In fact, it had nothing to do with the baby Jesus because I was not raised Christian. I was just raised religious. And I don't, even though I fucking hate the religion I grew up in, I do not enjoy bad-mouthing specific people, specific groups, specific concepts even on video. Something about that still makes me uncomfortable at the core of my person. So I'm not going to say the religion that I grew up in, and tarnish that. I will make jokes at the expense of Christianity because that's been a powerhouse for way too long, though. And also I don't have any personal attachment to it, so it's a lot easier to make fun of. But yeah, I was raised with the general understanding that it makes God sad when you masturbate, and less with the understanding that it's fucking creepy that God's watching me masturbate. That's fucking creepy. So no, yeah. Essentially just saying, that's a new thing that if you are probably not in the same exact boat as me, where you were raised with like the religious understanding that it's a you just don't do it sort of thing. I know that not everybody has that. Lucky you. But if you have the, I fucking hate my neighbors. I'm sorry. If you have the particular trans issue of being super uncomfortable with your body, and having a hard time, therefore finding ways to enjoy your body, which is totally understandable, and you are not alone. Hopefully, your experience with hormones will adjust that. Because you become more comfortable, and like I've mentioned in a previous video, if you're doing testosterone, you will get little tiny tic tac of a penis, and he's your new best friend. Yeah, I'm sure not everybody, like, you know, not everybody has a sex drive. I certainly don't have as high a one as someone my age, and especially my art, like, actor personality would the expectation is that I should fuck everything that moves because I'm a bard, but I don't in fact do that. But I have more of a sex drive than I did thanks to testosterone, and thanks to the other side effects of testosterone, I now have like more machinery with which to engage. So yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this, except for the fact that I just recently got super bothered by the fact that, like, it's not a thing I'm comfortable talking about, so I'm forcing myself to talk about it. But yeah, thanks to testosterone, I now feel more like a functioning human being. Not just because I have less dysphoria, but because I have more euphoria. Yeah. Okay, then I'm just gonna skip to the songs and stop talking now so that I can go fuck my boyfriend. Green by Cavetown and Lunacy by me. I keep forgetting that it has a title now. This is erosion. Grind up rocks with your molars. A big fish swims past your rod. You can't catch it, it's far too fast. Deep hook marks and rubber lips. I see your eyes in the flowers. I'll pick a bunch for your room, green and blue to match your pictures. You look so good in green, and I hope you're well. And you look so good with him, and I'm proud of you still. I miss your perfect teeth. I was too blunt. I hope you feel happy. That's all I want. I really like the sound of my voice. Like I've said in previous weeks, I feel like I can't hear it getting deeper, but people keep telling me, oh, it's getting deeper. Today I am very aware of the depth of it, and it feels good. It's got like... I know it doesn't carry, actually, as well as my higher voice did, because it had, I guess, just more of like a nasal going on. So it traveled better. People cannot hear me now, which is super fucking frustrating, because one of the things about, like, being dysphoric is that I'm already naturally anxious in conversation. So to finally get up the balls to join in a conversation and then be like, oh yeah, she's right, gestures at me, and I'm like, because my voice sounds like this? Okay, I'll just stop talking then. Is that now I'm like, contribute something funny to the conversation. No one fucking hears me, because my voice is now deeper than it should, well, not than it should be, but then is like, I'm not used to, like, projecting with this. I'm trying very hard right now, and I hope you can tell. But when I just, like, toss something into a conversation, nobody hears me. It's like, great, so before, when I had to get up the balls for you to hear me, and then I wish I hadn't been heard, you could hear me. But now that I don't even have to worry about getting up the balls to be heard, I just say something, you can't hear me. God damn it. So there are downsides to being a happy person. Anyway, other song. Well, I'm sorry, I am not the moon, and this isn't just a phase. You said that 11 years ago, and you think it's still today. Well, you were screaming at me then, but now I see it on your face, and I'm sorry, I am not the moon, and this isn't just a phase. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't be someone that you wanted. I'm so sorry that I've gotta be me. And it's fucked up that I need to say that. Okay, that being said, hopefully that was short. I'm done. I'll stop talking about my dick. Hopefully that video was short like my dick. My dick is short. I'm gonna leave now. Have a lovely evening. I'm still figuring out what to call the group of people so that I don't say guys. I just like the word, okay? I don't mean it to be offensive to anyone, but I will try. Trying to think. My little ducklings. I'm a duckling. I'm my mommy's duckling. Like, I like the intro, yeah, but I want to come up with something to call you guys that isn't just, like, ladies, gentlemen, both sniders, in-betweens, and outsiders. But I guess for right now that works. This evening I will call you lichens. You are all little lichens. Not lycanthropes. Lichens. The little moss-type beings. So, have a lovely evening, my little lichens. Good night, and I will see you next week. Be well, all that, the other sign-off things that sometimes I say, but right now I'm just gonna end this video and go do some stuff. Good night, guys. Shit! Good night, lichen!